Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. In today's video, I got a package from my good friend Tish, aka Tates. She sent it in this huge box. You're excited to see what's in this package and you're not subscribed to the channel. What are you waiting for? Join the 1UP family today. And without further ado, let's hop into this unboxing.
In a post-apocalyptic world where greedy game corporations charge $80 for video games, release garbage keycards that rot landfills with Superman 64 and E.T. on the Atari, and charge more for old game consoles, only one gamer can save the day!
Alright, welcome back guys. Hope you really enjoyed the new intro to the channel. I really love the Beavis and Butthead trailer. I can't get enough of that. It makes me so happy. I probably watched it like a dozen times. So this box is so huge, and when I open it, the first thing I see is little stickers right here with her QR code. She has a store on eBay, and she is absolutely awesome and amazing. One of the best sellers you will find when it comes to video games. She also sells her games on Instagram for a bit cheaper for price charting. So, you know, if you can scan those QR codes, I don't know if it's going to focus enough for you to do it, but you can scan those QR codes, definitely do, and join her her Instagram, eBay page. I'll have links down below. These stickers are really cute. And she packed this so well, y'all. Like, look at this. That is more bubble padding that I've ever seen from Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and all the other retail stores. So, oh my gosh. You know, I probably don't need these after the dental work that I've had. She hooked me up with my favorite gummies. These are so good. These are so good. If you have not tried these, you need to try these because, oh my gosh. I love the Clovers. She said she liked the purple ones, I believe. So yeah, I had her try these and she just loved it. I love her so much. She is such a sweetheart. We met on Instagram. She was selling some games. There was like a little friction because she thought like I didn't want to like buy from her, and I was like, no. And then we just hit it off and we became friends. And she is so awesome. And she is so sweet. She is so kind. She's willing to work with people so that you can get like the best deal for a game. Payment plans. She takes all pictures like of every single little crevice of the game. Make sure she notes on like what's missing. She's even got one of the best disc resurfacers that you can get on the market. So if you want to have pristine discs, she can hook you up with it. That's how awesome of a seller she is. Her eBay rating is like off the charts, y'all. So like whether you buy from her direct on Instagram or you buy from her on eBay, you will be taken care of. Oh gosh, oh! She put in rips, because I told her, it's like, I've never had these before. She put in the rips. These are really soft and squishy. Should I dare? Tish, Tasty Cakes, should I dare to try one of these on camera? You know what? We're having an unboxing. We're having fun. Let me rip into some rips, y'all. There's just some promo. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. These smell so good. I apologize, y'all. I'm smacking. Forget snapping into Slim Jim. Snack into some Rip Jams. Those are so good. And you know what? I got ice cold water. It enhances the flavor. I didn't know this was going to be a snack unboxing, but it is now. Woo! My fat butt don't need it, but my fat butt is gonna eat it. Booyah! All right, let's get into the rest of this unboxing and see what's. Oh, okay, yeah. So she sent me these. She knows I love Dragon Ball, and she sent me these really cool pins. There's Majin Buu, and we got the Dragon Balls. We got I have no idea who that is, but we got them. We got Go On Piccolo, and then we got Buu again. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So if Boo was actually here, he would eat all of my candy because he's also a fat boy, and we love our fat boys. So those are so cool. I'm probably gonna put the Boo ones on my Boo hat for sure, because I should have wore it. But you know, I got this. Y'all see that? I got a new haircut, and I'm kind of looking like Gohan right now. Oh, I farted. Not really, but I could have, and that would have been a problem.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so here we got PS1 games, and these are some bangers. So the first one is Castlevania Symphony of the Night Greatest Hits. This thing is in fantastic condition. Love these advertisements. Silent Hill 1, baby, right there. See that a la carte art right there in a flawless, clean disc, thanks to her resurfacer. Or maybe this was just such a clean disc, she didn't need to resurface it. No clue. But love to have this in my collection. And then, of course, we got another great PS1 banger, Vagrant Story. This is beautiful. It does have a nick right there, but you know what? These jewel cases were so hard to keep minty fresh because we didn't get the really cool cases like the PAL region did. We got the more fragile cases. But gosh, that disc artwork is beautiful. Big fat manual with all the advertisements for the other Square Soft games. Square Soft, back when they used to be really, really cool. Really, really cool. Dropping bangers like every single year. Yeah, I miss those days, man. I miss those days. Oh gosh, look at this. This advertisement has some really pretty girl right there just going, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Get you some gamer goodness. And the registration card is right there, baby, because you know how we do. And yeah, Vagrant Story. Oh, I also missed the bonus disc with all the demos. The bonus disc has Legend of Mana, Threads of Fate, Chrono Cross, From Mission 3, Saga Frontier 2, Chocobo's Dungeon 2, and Chocobo's Racing. I believe Threads of Fate and Chocobo's Dungeon 2 are fairly more expensive titles than the other ones. Tates would have to chime in on that, but they're games that I want and games that I need, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be giving her lots of money for them in the future. My wallet's going to cry, but her wallet's going to be going, choo-choo, mother truckers, wee! I'm such a dork. Y'all love me, though. I'm such a dork, right? Right? I'm kind of cute. Got a couple of 360 games in here that I purchased. We have the Simpsons game. This is actually pretty cool. It's like a GTA game, but with Simpsons. And the interesting thing about this is the box art for this game is different for every version they release. And I'm kind of like, man, I wouldn't mind having all of them for all the different box arts. But yeah, I had to get this because I always wanted to play this game. I finally have it. We also got a classic that I used to own and I got rid of, and that is Blue Dragon. Now this game is something pretty awesome. And I'm not just saying because the jiggle physics right there, which those are always nice. But man, this was like peak Akira Toriyama. So I'm happy to have it. There's some manual wear right there. I didn't know about that, but it's fine because this is a fairly cheap game. The only thing I hated about this is they stacked all the discs on top of one another instead of having different tabs for it. So what I want to do is I want to get a different case and put the discs in their own spots because I think there's 3 or 4 discs. These cases tend to scratch the discs. And because Xbox 360 is not Blu-ray discs, they're HD DVD discs, you got to protect them. They're not as resilient as Blu-ray. So definitely have to do that in the future. But man, so happy to have this game back. Here we got some pretty good PS2 games that I purchased. And the first one is Crimson C2. I believe the first game is like on Xbox, but the sequel was PS2 or something. That's really weird, right? But this looked like a really neat game, and I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and get it. I like RPGs, and it looks pretty cool. And next up is the sequel to Galarians, and that's Galarian's Ash. I actually want to get both of them, but I only had so much money to spare, so I guess I'm going to have to get that some other time. But this is really cool. I remember there's some kind of like CGI anime in this, I believe. And then we also got the last in the set, Shadow Hearts from the New World. This is the last Shadow Hearts game I needed, and now we have all of them to complete the set. Really happy to finally finish this series, and I really wish Xseed or whoever's in charge of it would bring this series back in an HD collection, because it was just such a cool game franchise. And Lost Odyssey actually used the same kind of battle mechanic where you had like a wheel that would move and you'd time it right and you would do more damage or do more attacks. It was really cool to see that play style for an RPG come back on the 360, but unfortunately that was it. That's all we got from that kind of combat style. And I think Expedition 33 might use that a little bit. Haven't actually played that yet, but if that's the case, it has that interactive turn-based combat that I remember from Shadow Hearts and Lost Odyssey, and even The Legend of Dragoon. I will definitely be down to experience that because it's sorely lacking in turn-based RPGs. Let me know in the comments if you prefer turn-based RPGs or action RPGs. If I had to make a choice, I'd probably be more into the turn-based. It's just what I grew up with. We have another stack of games here that I purchased, and this is for the original Xbox. We got The Suffering. Really cool to have that. Box is a little bumped up. I didn't notice that, but that's okay. I could always swap it. We have Genma Onimusha. That's really cool. This is a different kind of version of Onimusha, and it's got new enhancements for the Xbox. New areas to explore, new attack modes, stronger enemies, dodge enemy attacks, fight enemy in a tug of war to absorb value of green souls. So it's got some extra little features. I think the PS4 version actually included those, but I wanted to have that just because I thought it was cool. And here's an Xbox exclusive with a really sexy waifu on the front of it. This game looks really neat, called Sudeki. So yeah, that looks pretty awesome. And we also got a game that's really cool if you want superhero RPGs, and that's X-Men Legends 2, Rise of the Apocalypse. Fun fact, you can actually unlock Iron Man in this if you find all of his pieces. I remember doing that on the PS2 after I'd already beat the game, and I thought, dude, that was so cool. But this game was really awesome, as well as the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Marvel Ultimate Alliance had a fantastic storyline. So yeah, those games are really cool. I would love to see an HD collection of the X-Men Legends games. The last bit of games, she actually threw in all of these for free, and I cannot believe that she threw all of these in for free. I thought she was throwing in the one that I wanted at the top, but no, she threw in other ones because I don't recall that I paid for these at all. And the first one is Tales of Vesperia. Now, I know we got a better version of this, but at the time, this was the only version of this game that came out over here. I also got Two Human. Not a really great game. It's a super dirt cheap game, but you know what? That is so cool to have that. I'm so happy about that. So yeah, I never really got to play this, so it'll be cool to jump into it. We got Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I've already got this on the PS4, PS3, but you know, she threw it in for free. And then of course, we got Fable 3. This is so cool. It's even still got the Xbox Live card in it, but it don't even work because, well, it's not gonna matter anymore. But yeah, that was so awesome. Oh my gosh, there was so much stuff packed into this box. Tates, what did you do, girl? What did you do? Like, you sent me a whole stack of games for free. Okay, what the heck is going on here, girl? Like, this is... And then all these little pins, and then the candy. I love you. I love you so much. I love you lots. Love you. Sound like I'm talking to my cat. That's the way I talk to my cat. But y'all, like, I don't know what to say. This is so wonderful. You know, last few weeks has been really rough. That's why I haven't really put out videos. I've been in a lot of pain dealing with a UTI and a strep throat and just back pain like you would not believe, to where, I was miserable, crying. It's not been a good several weeks. So the fact that a sweet dear friend would send all this extra love in my package, it means so much to me. So Tates, thank you so much. I love you so much, dear. You didn't have to send anything extra, and I would have still just loved it and appreciated you. But I will enjoy this immensely. And y'all definitely go check her out and give her a follow if you're on Instagram. If you shop for games or retro games on eBay or whatever it is, please follow her eBay page. Please support her. She is so wonderful. She doesn't do this to be one of those really crazy, outrageous resellers, flipping everything. She's just trying to take care of her family, provide for her son, make some extra money, so they can take vacations and do fun things and just give her child, a better childhood. And you know what? How can you not support a good mom like that? A good wife, just doing the best that she can for her family. With Tates, I feel like you're going to get the best deal when it comes to buying retro games compared to anybody else, because you don't know what the kind of condition you're going to get when you buy from those people. You don't know where that game has been. She is so honest, so humble. Her seller rating is perfect, 100%. There's no negative things on it that I've seen. So yeah, please go check her out and support her. Links below. And I want to thank y'all all for this unboxing. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Just one final shout out to Tates. You're so awesome. You're so amazing. I love you. We're going to definitely have another chat soon, especially after all this. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. God bless you. Stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Till next time, happy gaming collecting. Let's all one up our collections together. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye, everyone.
Game over now. 9, 8, 7.